Hi, everybody. Well, I was just ready to go to bed. It's 5:18 a.m. in the morning, negative 11 outside, and I just received this email. I normally check my emails, and as you can see here, I have my email blocked out because I don't want anybody seeing it. This is what came back. Hello, Microsoft Canada NS. Thank you for getting back to us. We understand that you were asking us to remove SSE4 set of instructions. Unfortunately, we are sorry to inform you that we do not have an option to remove the SSE4 set of instructions. So they acknowledged to me that yes, the game is using SSE4, and they have absolutely no intention of ever doing that. Let's continue on here. Also, I would like to inform you that certain game needs different requirements to run the game. Okay, that's fine and dandy. I'll give you that, but the only thing that's stopping legacy systems from playing is SSE4. Your PC specification does not meet the minimum requirements to run Red Dead Redemption 2. All right, this is where I continue on from here. And the rest is blah, 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 blah. Ramsey C. Rockstar support. Okay, so they just went ahead and said they have no intention of ever doing that. Okay, interesting. Here are the Red Dead minimum specifications. An Intel Core i5 2500K or an AMD FX 6300. Okay, my video card exceeds what they're requiring. I have the memory. I'm using Windows 10. So, Intel Core i5 2500K. Let's go to Dying Light. i5 2500. AMD FX 8320. I can play Dying Light perfectly well. You can actually check out some of my videos on my channel. Let's go to Scum. i5 4430. AMD FX 6300. I can play that game. Every game I'm showing you here is a game I own on Steam, and I can play it perfectly well. So, I can play those two games. I don't meet the minimum system requirements, but yet I can play them perfectly well. Atlas, yes, even this pig. Intel Core i5 2400. I can play it on my system. Right? I don't even meet the minimum. Arc Survival, i5 2400. But yet I can play it maxed out, fully maxed out graphics on that. You know, Conan Exiles, i5 2300, AMD FX 6300. So far, every one of the games I can play, I do not meet the minimum. Star Trek, i5 4590. I don't even meet the minimum for that. But yet I can play it perfectly well. With graphics, by the way, maxed out again. Okay? Let me see. What else do I have here? Um, I know there are a few others here that I have. War of Rights. Let's go take a look at War of Rights. I can play that perfectly well. Mind you, I have to tweak it a little bit in the way of graphics, but Intel i5 2500K. But yet I can play it. I still don't meet the minimum. All right. What other do we have here? Um, oh yes, X4 Foundation. Okay, let's go take a look at that. Like I said, all these games I own. I can play them perfectly well. X4 Foundation. Let's go. Go on down. Intel i5 4590. 3.3 gigahertz. Yeah, no, I can play that. I don't even meet the minimum, but yet I can play it. And perfectly well for that matter. Uh, you see where I'm going with this, right? Here I am. Got an email. And what's most important is they have no intention of ever removing the SSE4 set of instructions. And their fallback position, which is always these companies, your PC specification does not meet the minimum requirements. But yet, every game I have shown you, I don't meet their minimum. But they don't require the SSE4 instruction. But yet, I can play these games perfectly well, with no issues. So explain to me. So Rockstar stole $80 from me. And also, I would like to add here, is that there was I was assured that if I could play GTA 5, I would be able to play Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, and yes, I can play Red Dead or GTA 5. Yes, I can. I actually have it on Steam. Actually, let's go here just to show you that I have it. Let's take a look at their system requirements. Here it is, AMD Phenom. Yeah, of course I exceed their. Yeah, I can play GTA 5, but yet I was promised that if you could play GTA 5, you'll be able to play Red Dead Redemption 2, which of course I can't. Why? Because of the SSE4 instruction. And they are going to release this game on Steam, where a vast majority of legacy owners like myself will not be able to purchase this, will not be able to play this game. And they told me right here in this email they have no intention of ever removing it. Oh, here's another game that didn't tell anybody on the day of release. Here's another game for you, which I own on Steam. Oh shit, I just had the name in my head. Seven Biohazard. I know I'm not spelling the name right, but let's go. Sorry, folks, I had a cough. Here it is. Now, this is a release from Capcom, of course. And they went ahead and released the game. It required SSE4 instruction. Here's the minimum. Intel Core i5 4460. Right? I don't meet the minimum. But yet Capcom knew that many people who have legacy systems that do not support the SSE4 instruction, they got on that, and 2 weeks later they stripped it out. They didn't. They lowered the requirement for that. And I've been able to play Resident Evil Biohazard number 7 perfectly well. Again, another game I own. Right? And just to prove to you that I own it, let's go to it. Right there. I own it. I played it. Right? I own that game. And I don't meet the minimum. But because they took out, here's the minimum, i5 4460, which is, I don't even meet the minimum. But once they removed the SSE4, and a lot of people who bought the game uh, weren't able to play it because of the SSE4 instruction. Once they removed it, we were able to play it. But Rockstar, they don't have an option to remove SSE4 set of instructions, which they can, but they just don't care to do it. So they stole $80 from me. I know I can run Red Dead Redemption 2. I know for a fact I can run it. The only thing that's stopping me is that instruction. And there's going to be many people out there who are going to buy the game thinking full well, especially on Steam, thinking full well that they'll be able to run the game. And they're going to beg Rockstar to please help them, to please remove the SSE4 set of instructions, which the game really doesn't require. And Rockstar is going to tell them, give them the finger, and refuse a refund. I'm not looking for a refund, by the way. I just want them to remove that requirement, which other companies have done. Capcom did it. Even most recently, a slight error by Hinterland, who did The Long Dark, let that slip through, and they immediately removed it. The system requirement, but yet Rockstar won't. But they got my money, and they've got many other people. Actually, I responded to a Reddit earlier today. Reddit, where was it? Oh, Michael, spell properly, will you? Right here, I think it is. And I responded, yeah, I just got that today, actually. Um, from this person 7 hours ago. And I responded to him. I said, hi, it's an SSE4 issue, which I hope Rockstar is going to change. This is my response to this gentleman here. He's having an issue. Another legacy owner, not aware. I have been hounding them on Twitter about this, and so far they only came back saying they do not have an answer. And that is actually on Twitter, by the way. There are many people like us who still cannot play the game at all. December 5th, the game will be released on Steam, and they know if they do not address the SSE4 requirement, they will pay dearly for not fixing the game. Many people who own legacy systems which do not support SSE4 purchase games from Steam simply because we can run 95% of the games on Steam. I wish I was able to say, yes, they fixed it, but I can't. And that's sad. That is really sad. There are literally thousands of us out there who cannot play this game, who only want Rockstar to do the right thing. And I hope they really are a thankful group of people. You know, Thanksgiving that just passed for the Americans. I bet you they are really thankful that they were able to pull this. Like I said, going back to Red Dead, i5 2500K, AMD FX 6300. I showed you all these other games. I have many others, by the way, which I should not be able to play. I don't even meet the minimum system requirements, but when I buy them from Steam, I can play them perfectly well. If I buy from, say, Epic, or if I buy from, um, say, from Rockstar, which I did, I bought from Rockstar directly, they have total control, and I can't do anything. I spent over 10 hours just trying to get Red Dead Redemption 2 working, and I used up all my refund time. And I heard that people wanted refunds almost immediately afterward, and they were refused. They were told by Rockstar, wait, we're working on the game, we'll fix it, and there you have it. Yeah, I waited too long. Yeah, I waited too long. Burnt out my refund time. Anyway, folks, if any of you people out there who have legacy systems, don't buy the game. Rockstar's not going to fix it. I've already shown you the email they sent me. I'm going to respond. I'm going to actually reply to this email with this video. I'm going to prove them wrong. And I'm showing absolutely no footage of the game. I'm showing only raw material. What I mean by raw material is my email, their support page, and everything that I happen to own, that which I do not meet minimum system requirements, but yet I can play with no issues. Right? Right. Take care, everybody. Don't buy the game. I'm telling you right now, they are not going to remove the SSE4 system requirements. And I will never buy GTA 6 or GTA 8000. Even if I'm capable of upgrading my system, I will not be purchasing anything from Rockstar ever again. You've stolen from me. And I don't forget. I may forgive, but I never forget.